The $1.5 million approved yesterday is looking to transition 150 of those in shelters to more permanent housing by April 30th.
So over the next 90 days, I think you'll see a rapid movement of people moving out of emergency cold weather shelter and into these housing facilities.
The money comes from the alcohol tax and looks to save $1.3 million in the long run.
Rather than funding a shelter, we're taking a more affordable approach and more preventative approach to house people with supportive services that they need.
Those being moved to more permanent shelters will be moved to existing locations set up as permanent housing for the homeless.
We've seen a lot of hotel conversions, those types of units, or private landlords, fourplexes, any of those type of units that exist within the city. We're moving people out of shelter and into those types of facilities with supportive wraparound services.
Brian Buckman, who has been following the homeless situation, is all for it.
If we do all this in one big push, then we can actually start funneling people into more housing, clear up those shelter beds, and we may be able to take in more people than we ever thought before possible.
And for Kim Fleming, she feels it's about time.
For me, we live in Anchorage, Alaska. We have really high numbers of deaths among our unhoused population, and people need housing before they can do anything else.
According to the city, there are 574 emergency cold winter shelter beds currently in use, with about 250 to 300 unsheltered individuals on the streets. Ian Stewart, your Alaska Link.